Okay, so in the previous video, I spoke about how you are always conscious, always aware, and you are never not conscious. And what people call the unconscious is simply consciousness without being conscious of something or aware of something. So you can be conscious or you can be conscious of something. And in this video, I want to extend that possibility to death. What does it mean to be dead? And are you conscious when you are dead? This video may not be for everyone, understandably, but if we are talking about consciousness and mind and what it means to be alive and always conscious, then we have to address this topic, right? So I want you to open your mind to this possibility that even upon death, you are still conscious. And this doesn't have to be a scary thought. I'll explain in a moment why. But I want you to open your mind to this possibility first. Now, if you subscribe to this idea that it is your brain that is giving rise to your consciousness or to your mind, then yeah, for sure, if you're dead, if your body dies, then you're not going to be conscious, obviously. I used to believe that in the past. I used to subscribe to this idea of materialism. But my understanding is slowly starting to shift to idealism. The idea that mind and consciousness is prior to the brain or body. And the brain is something that is occurring in mind. So with that understanding, I'm extending this possibility that you are conscious even upon death. Now, whether you are simply conscious or conscious of a realm beyond death, that I'm not sure of. But I've read numerous books, numerous accounts. There are millions of accounts of people who have experienced NDEs, near-death experiences. And there are plenty of books as well that you can read. There is Consciousness Beyond Life by Pin Van Lommel. Dying to Be Me by Anita Moorjani. I haven't read this book yet, as yet. Return from Tomorrow by George Ritchie, but I will be reading it soon. And there are hundreds of other books available that you can purchase. Books by Dolores Cannon, Dr. Ian Stevenson, Bruce Grayson. And yeah, all of these people talk about experiencing life beyond death. So for this video, I want you to open your mind to this possibility that you are conscious even beyond death, physical death. So right now you are alive. There is something like to be you, right? You can experience, you are aware of your environment, what's out there. You can perceive it. You know you're alive. You know you're conscious. When you go to sleep, you may think that you're unconscious, that you're gone, it's lights out, but you're still alive. And you are very much conscious, but you're not conscious of anything until and unless you have a dream. Then you're conscious of the dream. And then you wake up and you're conscious again and you remember that. So think about what happens when you die. Is it lights out? Or is that consciousness still present? Are you still you? Physical death, death of the body, is just that, is death of your physical body. But if you can entertain the possibility that your consciousness is not attached to your brain or your body, then there's a good possibility that you're still conscious. You're still alive. A materialist wouldn't buy into this. wouldn't subscribe to this understanding. For a materialist, it's over, you're done. It's lights out. But an idealist would consider the possibility that death is not the end, that life continues. What's it like after death? I do not have the answers to that, but based on books that I've read, based on NDE experiences, near-death experiences that I've read, there is a realm. There is something beyond that. And if you have never read about near-death experiences, I would highly suggest that you go online and do some research on that. There are YouTube videos available, books that you can read, blogs that you can read, and maybe even people you can talk to who have experienced NDEs. So consciousness lives on. You are never not conscious. Death is only death of the physical body, and not death of consciousness, of you, of your aliveness. Sure, you may not be aware, upon that you may not be aware of reality as you are aware of it right now, as you're watching this video, aware of what's in your room. But you may be aware, your mind, that is you, you are your mind. That mind probably simply wakes up, just as how you would wake up from a dream. You're aware of the dream. That's one reality. It seems so real to you when you're in the dream. But then you wake up, and now you're in what you call the real world, in reality. But what if this too is a sort of a dream? And you wake up to an even larger reality, an even larger realm of some kind. I don't know what that looks like or what that experience is like, having never experienced it. But you certainly can read accounts of people who have experienced this other realm. So do entertain this possibility. Open your mind to this possibility that death is not the end. That what you call you, this consciousness that is alive, is always alive, never really dies, and simply transcends this reality into some other mode of existence. So that should give you some hope that it's not lights out, that there is more to life, and life goes on, even upon death.